Shalom Akim, Yabashim El Shai Barakatah, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of a great millstone. And the hopeful elect, meditating the word of Yabashim El Shai on a regular basis. I got another lesson just to bring up. It's concerning, another strategy. The elites of these Edomites are always pushing to get the minds of the folks ready for the mark of the beast, the Rfid chip. So I'm just gonna play this, this video. It's just another marketing strategy to get the people ready to take the chip. Yeah, it's the Monaco Visa card. You already see the heading right there. Monaco Visa, world's best cryptocurrency card. Because you already see the base word in there for cryptocurrency. Crypto means, secret, hidden. So I'm just going to play this and, just in part, I'm going to stop in between. And then brothers can always follow along, and then you can do your own research to get more details. Yes, like I said, the sound is not coming up. Try one more time. I'm just gonna play it from the regular YouTube video. See how that goes.
The Ethereum economy has been growing exponentially over the last few years, but it's still far from mass market adoption. That's where Monaco Visa Card and app come in, a beautifully simple product that makes spending, sending, and exchanging ERC20 tokens as easy as swiping a credit card.
What Monaco gives you is the ability to spend your Ether and Bitcoin with a physical Visa card. Anywhere in the world, Visa is accepted, no matter online or offline. So what happens when you swipe the Monaco card is actually two things. Number one, you get the perfect interbank exchange rates on the fiat currencies like US dollar, euro, Japanese yen, British pound. You've got more than 20 of them available at launch. And number two, you only spend the exact increment in Ether or Bitcoin, just enough to cover the Visa transaction. So as a result, you're able to save 30 to 40 euro on every 500 euros you spend with Monaco card, plus keep all the upside.
Yep, so that's just beginning. Let me just get some precepts here. So this is 2 Corinthians that I'm about to pull up. So this 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. I'll look up the word advantage in there. Okay. So the word for advantage there is pleonekteo. Then it says to have more or greater part or share, to be superior, to excel, to surpass, to have advantage over, to gain or take advantage of another, to overreach. Yep, so that's exactly what we're dealing with. And then it says in the strong definition from G4123 to be covetous. Okay, that's another buzzword there. That is by implication to overreach, to get an advantage, defraud, to make gain. So the reason why ISO keeps on pushing all these agenda to lead jakes, the whole world into the mark of the beast is to get an advantage over them, to fool them into buying into you know, the image of the beast, to surrender all sovereignty, to the elites, So I'm just gonna go back and bring up a description. Just bear with me one moment. Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna do a quick just bear with me 1 second. Yep, so here's what Bitcoin is all about. It says it's a cryptocurrency and a digital payment system. So that's basically what we're moving towards to. I won't say we as a man of the Lord, but the elites, that's their goal. From regular, cash, cash to cash transactions, and then, it's going all the way digital. Yep. So cryptocurrency on the digital payment system. So they're merging both together. Okay. And then it says how it works. It says it's basically a system of peer-to-peer. One computer connected to a network of computers. All computers interlinked. Then it says transactions take place between users directly without an intermediary. So no middleman. Then these transactions are verified by network nodes and recorded in a public distributed ledger called the blockchain. Since the system works without a central repository or a single administrator, Bitcoin is called the first decentralized digital currency. So that's basically what's going to boil it down into, digital currency. See, folks don't like carrying bulk cash. You can't carry a lot of cash, but at least carry some cash with you. Then it says, besides being created as a reward for mining, Bitcoin can be exchanged for other currencies, products, and services in legal or black markets. So, and then they complain that, all these terrorist groups, they're using Bitcoin to fund their operations, man. The same old, the boy that cried wolf mentality, man. They create a problem and then they say, oh, well, this is what's going on. We gotta have another solution to stop this problem from occurring. And then let me just pull up another mode of these folks getting paid online digital currency. It's called the platform that uses Ethereum. So it says an open source blockchain, based distributed computing platform, similar to what you just saw in Bitcoin. It says distributed computing, so network of computers talking to each other, and then it says featuring smart contract and scripting functionality, provides a decentralized Turing complete virtual machine, the Ethereum virtual machine, which can execute scripts using an international network of public nodes. So the nodes are basically like computers, the computers, and then folks get rewarded for allowing, for allowing whoever it is to use their computer to do a certain operation or task. And then it says Ethereum also provides a cryptocurrency token called Ether, which can be transferred between accounts and used to compensate participant nodes for computations performed. And then it says gas, an internal transaction pricing mechanism, is used to prevent spam and allocate resources on the network. So folks get rewarded for allowing folks to use their computers to do certain operations. Processing of data. Yep. So and then let me move down to where it says uses. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me see what it's further down. Alright, so it doesn't say that on this on the cell phone version of Ethereum, but if you have a computer, if you look it up under uses, it says the Ethereum platform has multiple purposes. It says Bloomberg describes it as a shared software that can be used by all, but it's tamper-proof. And then let me jump down. Then it says the intended scope of applications include projects related to finance, the Internet of Things, farm-to-table produce, electricity sourcing and pricing, and sports betting. So they're telling you the uses of this, innovation that they keep pushing forward to make commerce, business activity quick. But at the end of the day, the trap is basically to link folks, into the Mac or the biz system. Then what I saw there was Internet of Things, linking your accounts to devices, at work, at home, your vehicle, so your vehicles are becoming more, I would say more technological, man. You connect your phone to your vehicle, the Bluetooth technology, the earpiece stuff, the alarms, they use on your doors, all these alarm companies, security companies that have these alarm systems. So that's basically the point. And I'll just move on. So play this video a little bit more. Just bear with me for the tardiness. It's like I can just bear with me one moment. Yeah, it's just a point. I can just bear with me. Let me just pull it up properly again. So I'm just gonna play the video. Brothers get a chance to watch it again.
Upside of your remaining cryptocurrency appreciating in your wallet. We think this is a phenomenal product for anybody who is a part of the blockchain community. We've been working on this for almost 12 months now. We've self-funded the development. We have solved compliance issues, the scaling problems. We've got proprietary technology behind it. We are announcing the MCO token creation event to share the future success of Monaco with all our supporters.
Monaco Card is creating the MCO tokens for a limited amount of time. Only a fixed.
So it's going to be a worldwide, idea to buy into, because folks who want to jump on it.
Number of tokens will be created for the crowdfund sale. The tokens will be sold at a discount rate for early buyers. If the cap is reached, we'll continue to create and sell MCOs for 7 days. This will protect those who wish to participate in an event if the tokens are sold quickly, given the interest that the project has received over the past.
Yep. So talk about the interest the product has received. So I'll let you know there are folks out there that they're itching to have this idea of getting the RFID system up and running. Because folks are becoming lazier and lazier, with time. So just bring up some precepts, just like it for the, for me running my mouth. So this is a book of Proverbs. We'll start with simple basics, 14 and 15. It says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." So Jake is simple, man. The hidden is very simple. They're always about the latest trend. They have the so-called mob mindset, man. They go along to get along. That's why the scripture talks about follow not a multitude to do evil. They don't understand it's just the beginning, man, of just herding the sheep, herding the cattle into that bullpen. And then let me get the next precept, Proverbs 22 and 3. Yeah, because the smell of the Lord, bro's gotta be careful, man. Because folks always do the best they can, just get brothers off guard. Then 22 and 3 says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." So the worst way we hide ourselves is with the scriptures, man. Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of Yahweh Shema Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and it is safe. So these proverbs are very powerful. It helps you, right there and there. It's basically a compression of the whole scriptures, man. Yep, it's a good book to focus on. Because these elites, man, they're really pissed off, so they're really doing everything they can to speed up the process of having the mark of the beast. Well, before that system could be put in place, they gotta crash the economy. They gotta pay all these organizations to set up false flags. And then this is Psalms chapter 33, verse 10. So it says, "The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect." All right, so all these plans that the elites are always putting forward, the Most High is going to turn it upside down. And then let me look up the word devices. So the word there is Makashaba. 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 So the root word there is Kashaba. Kashaba. It says of thought, that's thought, device, plan, purpose, invention. So you have the mind in front of them instead of thought, of your plans, of your purpose, whatever the thought is. It's gonna be the manifestation for the device. Or let me say the device is gonna be the manifestation of the thought. So it says thought, device, purpose, work, imaginations, cunning, device, invented, means. Yep. So cunning, craftiness, intentions, inventions, plans, cunning work, crafty counsels, imaginations, means, purpose, and thoughts. Yep, so that's basically what we are going to be dealing with. Yes, pardon me, it's a little bit long. So this is Psalms, get another one, Psalms 37. 7. Alright, so it says, Rest in the Lord Yabashimashai, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So that's exactly what we're seeing right now, man. Brothers just gotta learn to be patient in Yabashimashai, because the Most High will always look out for you. So, these wicked devices, man, you can see they're already in the works. Then Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. So it says, the instruments of the churl are evil. He deviseth the wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. Yep. So this, so-called Monaco Visa card technology that's behind it is also deceive the poor with lying words. See, they make the product more appealing. They say, well, it's popular demand. Businesses are gonna start switching over to it. Say, well, you can no longer swipe your card. You gotta insert your card. From swipe to insertion. And then they say, well, incision. So they're playing with folks' minds. I read one more time, Isaiah 32 and 7. The instruments of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak it right. So, advertising, man, it's one of the ways these elites, destroy the poor. Advertising is basically lying words. And the word for troll, you have the ka, the ya, the la, and the ya. So I'm just going to read out. That's kayalaya. Kayalaya. It's a scoundrel, a knave. Okay. And it says fraudulent, deceitful, crafty. Okay. So you have kayalaya. The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. So this elites, man, they mean business. And then it says, in the sense, strong definitions, in the sense of withholding, someone that holds things back, tight-fisted, niggardly, stingy, That's basically what the elites are all about. They're stingy-minded. All they care about is just, their own glory. They don't care about the glory of Yahweh Shai. They just want to be recognized as a rich, powerful, famous. And then, yep, I think that's about the point. Just play the video some more.
Last 6 months, it's likely that demand will exceed supply.
The MCO asset contract is an absolutely essential part of the MCO token creation event. Every time you spend your Bitcoin, Ether, or any other ERC20 token with your Monaco Visa card, we will charge a 1% software license fee. All those fees are going to be automatically sent to the asset contract. And over time, all the ERC20 tokens will accumulate inside the contract. It is expected that the ERC20 tokens will appreciate in value over time, so there is going to be a tremendous amount of value.
Yeah, so you could see this Edomite guy, man. You could tell he's done his homework on how to sell this product, man. You could tell by his frontal lobe, man, this guy is no joke. You could tell the amount of, brain activity that's going on. You could tell it guys into the books too.
Accrued for the holders of the TCL token. We believe that the 1% fee is perfectly acceptable for our customers. Reason being, they're going to save 5 to 8 times more on the perfect interbank exchange rates that we provide.
When we build our product, we always focus on the value it brings to our users. We push ourselves hard to make the app simple and intuitive to use. With Monaco, you can spend and send money worldwide for free, and at the same time enjoy the best interbank exchange rate. Opening an account is as easy as taking a selfie. You can do it 100% with our app, and the whole process only takes 3 minutes.
Fundamentally, there are two broad groups of customers for whom Monaco Card has been built. One,
Yep. So, the mob it talks about is going to be a worldwide, buy-in by all these zombies, man. A worldwide population of the simple. Yep. So, it's only a matter of time, man. PayPal might sign up on board, man. Visa's already on it. American Express joining, MasterCard, you know.
cryptocurrency holders who want to spend globally in the most convenient and efficient manner. 2. Fiat
Says want to spend globally in the most efficient manner. How you gonna do that? You gotta buy goods from China, goods from Japan, goods from Israel, goods from Africa, whatever. You could send the money, digitally. There's nothing wrong with that, but they always want you to accept the next gimmick they want to sell to you. They gotta accept the idea of accepting having the chip implanted.
customers who spend in foreign currency and are now facing excessive levels of fees charged by banks. While the funding source
And then they say, well, the banks are making you pay too much fees, but just another way to attract people, because folks want to save a buck. There's nothing wrong with saving money, cutting your expenses, but they just use that idea to drive people into that, onto the wagon of accepting this kind of, philosophy.
for Monaco debit card will differ for both customer groups. Their use cases largely overlap and include outbound travel spend. We are specifically excited about serving 100.
See the phrase there on the line says connect with your money. Yep. So they're basically getting the people's minds ready.
million or more China travelers, some of whom may be interested in funding their travel spend with cryptocurrency. Cross-border online shopping in foreign currency, inbound remittance, sending money back home. Cumulatively, the size of these three market opportunities for Monaco exceeds $1 trillion per year. Limited edition Monaco Visa Black cards will be issued to the first 900.
Yeah, well, this is the funny part. You just have to listen closely.
99 customers. Each of the cards will have a unique number.
Let me reverse it one more time.
Monaco Visa Black cards will be issued to the first 999 customers. Each of the cards will have.
Yeah, so that's just a 666 upside down. Why not 1,000? Why not 2,000? Why not 400? It says the first 999.
A unique number engraved from 1 to 999, accompanied by the words founding member. The priority of the numbers will be decided after the creation event according to the following rules. 1 to 499 for the largest number of MCO tokens held, and 500 to 999 for the first 500 holders based on contribution timestamp. At launch, besides the exclusive card design, the founding members will enjoy access to unlimited perfect interbank exchange rates and triple the free monthly ATM withdrawal limit. To find out more, please download our white paper.
So you see that? So as long as you're proactive in getting on board, You know, you could triple the amount of times you could withdraw money from your account.
Available at mono.co/whitepaper. To participate in the MCO token creation event, please pre-register at mono.co/register.
Yep. So that was the point, Hakim. You know, so much madness you gotta deal with, man. And then let me just go to you know, the famous precept. It's Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. It says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." Yep, so that's the point, Hakim. You know, there's so many, ideas floating around out there, man, that's basically pushing folks towards the mark of the beast. And this is just one of such ideas, man. So with that being said, all praises to Yahweh Shai, to the hopeful elect, stay humble, stay focused, keep your eyes open. Shalom.